How about now? Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me. Yeah. Hi, guys. It's Friday night. It's me, your buddy Crispy Wombat, Chris Waycamp, the sleep summoner himself. I've come to join you this Friday night to do something I haven't done in a long, long time, which is hang out with you and take your suggestions for doodles and then draw them. It should be fun because I'm the canonical artist of many, many, many Pokemon and cartoon characters and video game characters. A lot of these people don't know, but a lot of these characters actually originated from me. So I am here tonight to provide my canonically accurate doodles of the things that you suggest. And then in addition, we are going to be listening to, can you guys hear this album? We're just gonna get all the let me see, make sure you guys can hear this. Yes. We're just gonna go ahead and get all the copyright strikes because I realized today that one of my favorite artists, Panda Bear, who's kind of the main or one of the main musical forces behind Animal Collective, put out a new album. So that's what you're hearing in the background. Can you guys hear the music? Let me say hello to those whom have joined us here early on. The early adopters, if you will. Shinori is here. Alyssa, oh my goodness, Alyssa is here. Alyssa, we got to get the update from you. As much as you're willing to talk about, I suppose. Golden Heart is here. The Night of Breath is here. Retro DJ. What is up, DJ? Elorith is here. Lindsay Hart is here. Maddie Girl is here. Bella Loves Music is here. And Tara's here, hopping on for 5 seconds to say, hey, y'all. What's up, Tara? Have a great shift tonight. Hopefully it's smooth. Whom else is here? Shaylee Sloan is here. What's up, Shaylee? And Jadzia. What is up, Jadzia? So many regents. So many regents are here early. I love that. Love to see an early regent. Rizu. What's up, Rizu? Welcome. Welcome to Friday night. Welcome to your Friday night. Autumn Manning is here, but this is Weave. Oh, Weave. What's up? Weaves. That's right, Weaves. From Twitch the other day, right? Yesterday? Was that yesterday? Guys, when I tell you this week has been busy, I am literally just running constantly in the best possible way. So many good things that I'm running in between. Jinx Frog is here. What is up, Jinx? It must be about 2 in the morning there for you. I know that's your normal life at this point. Alita's here. What's up, Alita? We've still got a note happening in the chat about a potato webcam, but the fact is we already did it, guys. We did it on the last stream. And my stupid mix-it-up bot, but also it's my own fault because I didn't do some things on Stream Elements that I should have done. But we made it. We have successfully made it to the non-potato cam $1,200 goal. So congratulations to all of you. I'm going to get everything ordered. If not this weekend, if not tomorrow, then when I get back from camping. And we are going to get this going. Pretty exciting. Let's see who else is here. Did I get everybody? Molly, what's up? Welcome, Molly. We're just chilling and doodling tonight and chatting. Chilling, doodling, chatting. That's what we've got on the agenda tonight. Alyssa with an update on the car wreck that she was engaged in yesterday. Prayers and positive thoughts for Alyssa right now. Alyssa says, update, talked with insurance about the wreck. Stuff is being reviewed. Third party is being contacted. My wrist is still bad and hurts to twist, but the splitting headache is gone. Wrist is wrapped up. Okay, that's good news about the headache. Meow the cat is here. What's up, Meow? I had my one-on-one with Alyssa yesterday from the emergency room. That's a first for your old crispy wombat here. I've never had a one-on-one with a patron from an emergency room, but that's where we were, so that's what we did, and it was fine. It was intense, but it was fine. Is that Morgan? Morgan, did you just dono? Morgan with the $5 dono kicking us off tonight. Thanks so much, Morgan. I may give you a little preview of the next donation goal because we hit our potato cam. And so I'm going to give you a little preview tonight of what I'm actually going to officially be rolling out probably Wednesday over on Twitch. And of course we'll be supporting it here too. But the next dono is going to be a fun one. We're going to spread some love, and we're going to, well, I don't want to, yeah. I'll give you a little preview on it here in a little bit. That's right, Regents represent. Alyssa, that's good news. I mean, the wrist thing is not great news, but music is very quiet. Let me get some more music going here. How about now? Can you hear the music now? This is the greatness of Panda Bear. One of my favorite solo albums of all time is Comfy and Nautica by Panda Bear, back in 2007 or 8, I can't remember. He's kind of the main force behind Animal Collective, and he just came out with a new solo album, so this is my first spin through it with you guys tonight. Yes, thank you, Bella. And Autumn, this is your first live. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. And Autumn, you're Weaves, right? Morgan says, hello, Chris. I know you hit the goal, but take my money anyway. Shut up and take my money. Well, Morgan, your $5 is going to be going to something pretty cool that I'm going to kind of clue you sleep summonees in on, I should say. That we're going to be kicking off next week officially, but we'll kind of just get a little bit of a little preview, little tease tonight. Madison, what's up? I would never skip over you. How's it going, Madison? Welcome. CZ is here. What is up, CZ? And Nicole's here. Says, I'm also working on an embroidery project. It's my first freehand design. I'm giving it to a friend as a gift. That's awesome, Nicole. What a productive way to enjoy a stream. Watching the stream and then also doing some embroidery. That's lovely. Araya's here. What is up, Araya? Says, watching solo leveling with my dad, but we'll be lurking. And can you doodle? Doodle Bob. I'm going to be taking your request tonight. There's no doubt about that. Let's see who else is here. Make sure I'm saying hi to all my people. Welcoming you in, as a proper host should do. Filter around the party, greet everybody. Give them a chance to say hello to you. It's important. Just good manners. Shamu, what's up? Looks like you made a run for the border for your dinner. Any regrets? Or is it sitting pretty well so far? Taco Bell's a real mixed bag, to say the least. For me, anyway. Yo, Simon, what's up? 99 cents. I haven't quite earned that extra penny from Simon yet. I'm going to work on it, though. Tonight, I'm going to try to earn that penny, guys. Let's see if I can earn that penny tonight. Thank you, Simon. Good to have you. Piper Thomas is here. What's up, Piper? And Peyton Collins is here. I think that's almost the full roster of Regents now. Who are we missing? We're missing Maria, I think. Maybe we're just missing Maria. Oh, and Dawn. But we'll see. I'm sure some more people will be joining us later. Hi, Peyton. Can you guys hear the music now? Or is it still too quiet? Autumn says, I'm season 4 already of Natsume. You are burning through this show. I'm so glad you're loving it. It's one of my favorite roles I've ever done. I know I told you that last night, or I've told you before, but truly, Madara is almost the most fun I've ever had in the booth. Really. It was just such a joy. Yo, there's Dawn. What's up? What better way to finish my workday listening to a wombat while driving home? Yes. Eyes on the road. Hands at 10 and 2. Night of Rest says, yes, I can hear the music. Excellent. What song is this? Hey, what's up, Faye? Keeping us safe in the chat, one of our wonderful moderators. So we are listening to, Faye, an album called Sinister Grift by one of my favorite artists. His name is Panda Bear. He's actually kind of the front man of another band called Animal Collective. Animal Collective was one of my faves back in the day. They kind of don't make music as much anymore. They kind of have their own little side projects. So he dropped a new album, and we're checking it out so that I can get all the copyright strikes. Peyton, you got to bail for work. Totally understand. Hang out with us for as long as you can. We're glad to have you. This particular song is called Just As Well. This is my first swim through the album, so we're kind of checking it out together. So far, it's very groovy, and the vibes are chill, so kind of perfect for a sleep summoner stream at the moment. Lawrence just got home from Kalamazoo, met J. Michael Tatum and Brandon McInnes. Oh, I love those guys. So talented. So talented. Shanors says, for $1.99. Somehow I'm going to have to earn a lot of pennies tonight, guys. I guess my doodles are going to have to... I'm doodling for pennies tonight. Thank you so much, Shinori. And always Shinori wants it louder. Yo, Madison, $9.99. You're putting Simon to shame. And frankly, I appreciate it. But I'm going to try to earn your penny tonight as well. I'm going to do everything in my power to earn your penny. Thank you so much for your donation. More cowbell, yes. Always more cowbell. So let me walk you through a little tease. I mean, it's pretty much my Regents in here. I've got some catnapping counts in here. I've got some Regents in here. So this is like my core patronage here. So I might as well just break it down for you guys. You guys know that I've been talking about on stream the idea of giving back to the mods a little bit. I toyed with the idea of a tip jar, and then we moved straight into the non-potato camera donation goal. So that's kind of been our focus for the last couple months. We did it. Congratulations to all of you who have made that possible. And I'll be working on getting that stuff ordered. Whoops, there goes my marker. Watch as I attempt to get a marker in a booth. Taking the elevator down. Oh, elevator back up. So, as you know, I have been... Yo, what's up, Speedy? Welcome in. How you doing? Yes, you did it, Alorith. We actually did it on the last stream. And my notifier, whatever it's called, my alert did not fire. We made it, everybody. Congratulations, we made it. Where is your teacup guy? Great question. Simon, oh, look at this. Simon has now graced us with $1.99. Thank you, Simon. I'm still trying to earn that penny. Simon says it won't let us send an exact amount. Why is that? That's really weird. Is that because YouTube has to take its cut or something? That's really odd. But either way, I am going to. Well, and also Morgan did $5 earlier. So how did Morgan do $5? I don't know. But I am going to continue to do my best to earn your pennies tonight. Yo, Hadouken, what is up? B is here. What's up, B? Welcome in, Lexi Richter. Yo, Lexi, welcome in. We've got our Teacup Aizawa. Now it's going to be a lucky stream, I can tell. It's a blessed stream now. Teehee, what is up? Welcome in, Teehee. Morgan Ecker dropping 428 for the memes. Just the memes, that's all. Just the joy of the memes. So basically, in my thought process of like, I want to be giving back to the mods, you know? I want us to praise the mods a little bit, and I want to praise the mods, and I want to just want to have a month where I really just give to the mods through the streams. So I'm like, how can I do that while also making it super fun for the viewers? So while I was driving around all over town yesterday, going to studios and back and forth and everywhere in between, I was chatting with the mods, and we were planning and plotting and brainstorming. And I think what we've come up with is something that I am calling Mod Appreciation May, the Trials of Crispy Wombat. First of all, how does that grab you? I think that's a pretty good title. It makes you go, what? What does that mean? Right? Now I'm going to explain it to you. Because this is just an info dump, apparently. Yo, what's up? Sandra Birchfield is here. I named my daughter after a Skyrim character. That's super fun. Yeah, I love Skyrim. Skyrim is like the game that I'll just buy 100 times. I would play Skyrim on a refrigerator. You know how they have screens now? I would play Skyrim while I'm like filling up a cup with ice and just play a little bit of Skyrim there on the screen on the fridge. And Mariao has delivered the penny. All right, I've earned one of the pennies tonight, guys. 501 from Mariao the cat. Thank you, Mariao. I'm glad that I have earned your penny so far, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue earning your pennies today. So, yes, Faye, thank you. Faye just making it abundantly clear. He was chatting with us while driving, FYI. Yes, I was. This is kind of the only time that I get to do that, and I'm very safe about it. I have my phone in a little holder, and I do most of my discussion using speech to text. Is that the phrase for that, speech to text? And I get a lot of things spelled wrong because of that. But anyway, Mod Appreciation May, the Trials of Crispy Wombat. Here's what we're going to be serving up to you starting next week. We're going to start this next week. So we're going to have a new donation goal. But instead of just one goal, we're going to have four. 4 goals, one for each mod. 100% of all the donations go to the mods. None of this is going to go to me. This is Mod Appreciation May. However, the trials of Crispy Wombat are going to be that each time a new segment is unlocked, that mod that is associated with that segment has chosen a game for me to play on stream. And the only rule was, well, the rule was they could choose anything they wanted. But the thing that I thought would make it the most fun would be if they chose something that I would not normally choose on my own. So I don't want to reveal all the games yet. We have decided on the games. They have decided on the games that they want me to play. So each time a new segment is unlocked, we will schedule that game for one of the streams, and that game stream will basically be a trial for me to just get through it, because it's going to be a game that I would not elect to play of my own volition. So accomplishing two things. Hopefully, number one, we are going to be making our mods feel valued, and we're going to be putting a lot of love on the mods for the month of May. We're going to kick it off next week, but you get the idea. Number two, I'm getting a chance to play some of the games that they would like to see me play. And I have to do it. I'm going to do it. And number three, I am not going to be good at these games, or I am not going to enjoy these games. Or who knows, maybe I'll be surprised and I'll be really good at them and I really enjoy them. But I highly think I think that's probably unlikely. I think that's the least likely outcome that's going to occur. Who knows? We can't predict the future. But I have a feeling that my audience may enjoy watching me suffer through some of these games. I have a sneaking suspicion that you may enjoy my suffering just a little bit. So that's the overview of where we're headed. Get ready for that. And Jinx is going to draw that now. Dancer Gal, what is up? Welcome in, Dancer Gal. I had my one-on-one with Dancer Gal yesterday. It was a lovely little catch-up. Whom else do we have with us tonight? Why am I saying whom? I've caught myself saying whom. I don't know why I'm saying whom. I'm feeling fancy tonight, I guess. Jadzia, none of them are Fortnite. None of them are Fortnite. Let me see. I can give you maybe just like I can give you, what can I give you? I can give you the category, I can give you the genre of games. How about that? Without telling you exactly what they are. I can give you the genre, and then you can have fun guessing what game it's going to be from within that genre. One of them is a horror game, which I don't play on here. Really ever. So, that's one. One of them is, what would I call it? Let me see what it's actually classified as. Hold on a second here. Okay, one of them is a multiplayer third-person shooter game. Don't really play those ever. So that'll be another one. One of them is one of them Sorry, I think my screen just died for a second. One of them, I'll pop out my chat again. There we go. One of them is a first-person I don't even know if it's I wouldn't even call it a first person. One of them is just a very straightforward RPG. I can't believe I just called it straightforward. One of them is an anything but straightforward RPG. And one of them is a type of game. Oh, Madison, thank you. $4.99. And I'm over here. I'm just going to keep earning your pennies tonight. I'm going to keep doing my best to earn your pennies. One of them is a game I have never, ever played on Twitch. Ever. In the 4 years that I have been streaming games, I have never played a game in this genre. It is a dating sim. A dating sim. So what we'll do is we will stack up the donos, and each time we reach the goal, we are going to unlock a new segment. A new mods game will be chosen, and then we will schedule that game, and then you will get to join in as I attempt to play games in genres that are never my choice. And it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be cringe and probably... Who knows? I don't know. Like, maybe I'm going to come away from it and be like, wow, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. I don't know. Retro DJ, random amount, because chaos. What's up, Pancakes? Voice requests? I mean, maybe. I mean, what do you got in mind? So that's the plan, guys. That's the tease. Get yourselves ready for that. That's gonna be our plan for May. Kicking it off this coming week. On Wednesday, join me on Twitch. On Wednesday, I am going camping this weekend. So we tried to go camping last weekend and we got rained out. So we're gonna go this weekend. I was able to get a site. Oh man, the weather's been so good today. I'm just hopeful that this weather will persist and stick with us through the weekend. Thank you, Simon. Another 99 cents from Simon. Thank you. I'm stacking tacos, guys. Because doesn't Taco Bell have 99-cent tacos? At least there was a time when, it was either Jack in the Box. I think it was Jack in the Box I'm thinking of. But there was a time when, I want to say Jack in the Box or Taco Bell had the 99-cent tacos. And they were not, in my opinion, good, but they were so cheap. And if it was 2 in the morning or whatever, and I was coming back from something, I would just get 10 of those things and just annihilate, maybe not all of them, but I would eat a lot of them. Oh, God. Faye says we may have him eat licorice while he plays, too. I don't know about all that. But one thing we did talk about that I think is a good idea. I'm not 100%. I haven't got this 100% figured out yet. We're going to keep talking about it, workshopping it, if you will. We had a really fun hour-long, it ended up going longer, but we had a really, really fun hangout that was like a catch-up for our one-on-ones that we missed over the last, the royal we, that we missed over the last couple months. And it was a great time. And we had, I don't know how many people. There was a dozen of us or whatever all together in a Discord room. So one of the ideas that was suggested that I think is a really good one is also for each segment, the top 3 to 5 donators also get, whoever the top 3 or 5 donators are for that segment, also get one of those hangouts where it's me and those top 3 or top 5 donators. and we'll do like just a focused hangout, just like with the Discord hangout that we did the other day, but with just less people, so we can ask questions and we can have a little audio party together. So I think that'd be fun also, because I had a really good time. I think you guys had a good time. I had a really good time. It was fun. B is here and says, for $5, thank you so much, B. And also thanks for that extra penny, because you could have given me $4.99, but I earned that penny, and I appreciate that. Odd message. Sorry, I can't access the Discord for some reason, but I did a portrait sketch of you during a stream, and it'll be my profile pic for the stream. Oh, is this, so this is it right here? Wish I could see it. Hold on, let's see. I can't see it. It's so small. Maybe somebody, if there's anybody in chat who can get that profile picture and maybe drop it in the Discord server in, where should we put that? Maybe like photography? I would love to see it. So if somebody can do that, amazing. And if not, then I will have to, maybe after the stream is over, I can check it out. But I've got the Discord open right now, just in case somebody decides to drop it in there. Let me see. I'm going to go over to photography, which is how it should be pronounced, I think, tonight. All right, I'm in photography now. So if that ends up going over to photography, then I will see it. Thank you very much, B. I appreciate you. Thanks, Morgan. Yeah, we're just, so much of it comes down to the weather. We're doing primitive camping, so it's like, we'll have a couple tents and a campfire, and we'll be out by the lake and do some hiking, hot dogs, grilling hot dogs and hamburgers, waking up eating donuts, hiking around the lake. If it's warm enough, maybe go swimming. Maybe bringing the fishing poles, do some fishing. Just a real nice celebration of spring. We try to do it twice a year. We do spring and we do fall, because in Texas, that's kind of all you get, because the summer is brutal. Night Blue, welcome in. Yes, Kaiser is here for you. It is me, Kaiser, the captain of the Bastard. Oh, wait a minute. My chat just jumped. Wiggle Monster, what is up? Welcome in. I'm going to get to doodles here in a moment, which means I'm going to start taking your suggestions for doodles. Now, I want you all to know that on the Sleep Summoner channel, I am the canonical creator of all of these artworks. And so what I'm doing here is I'm not just doodling your suggestions. I'm actually I'm revealing the actual canonical form of these doodle suggestions. So just bear that in mind. We might be making some history tonight. We'll see how it goes. Retro DJ with a 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, DJ. I hope you're doing well. I hope your auditions have been going well. If you've got some auditions this weekend, I lay my blessings upon them. May your auditions be swift and high quality. Shinori donating for the licorice. Thank you. Shinori, as soon as Faye mentioned licorice, you noticed Shinori was all over it, because she knows how much I hate licorice. Hate licorice. There's not many things I hate. Hate licorice. But of course, Shinori loves that. Pancake says, could you say, happy birthday, Problem Child, in the Aizawa voice? Is it your birthday? I presume it is your birthday. Either way,
Pancake, happy birthday. I wish you weren't such a problem child all the time. But you are.
Jay Peters is here. What is up? Welcome in. Muffin Button says, still too cold in northern Kentucky to camp. Yeah, this last weekend we had to cancel because it got pretty frigid. It got to the 40s last weekend. So we would have woken up and been freezing our butts off. But we got some good weather coming in this weekend. McKenna, it's cookies and candy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. You're right on time. Don't you worry about it. Jadzia says, hey, I had a question about the VA world. Is it a requirement to move to Texas? Once I get my credits and experience, I need to move to Texas for work, since so many studios are there? It's really not that there are so many studios that are here. There are vastly more studio opportunities in Los Angeles. Vastly more. But Crunchyroll's here. And so for people that are anime fans, I do think the lure of Texas is strong because of that. And also, the cost of living here in Dallas compared to Los Angeles, it's getting worse, but it's still so much more affordable in Dallas compared to living in Los Angeles. So I think that's what factors into a lot of people's decision as well, is it's a lot more affordable to live here. I'm liking this album. It's a real laid back. His previous solo effort was just real chill, but it was also really dreamy and hallucinogenic. This is a lot more just straightforward, cool, crisp. It's really nice vibe. And I really like his voice too. He's got a great voice. Anyway. So, Mutt, what is up? Welcome in, Mutt. So let's dive into our first doodle of the evening. Clobro, what is up? Welcome in. Just jumping in here from South Korea? Oh my gosh, Chloe. Did you get hacked? Chloe, have you been hacked by someone in South Korea? Or are you really in South Korea right now? I hope it's you. I hope you're really in South Korea. That's so cool. Congratulations. Nastodon, welcome in. Weaves introduced you to... Oh, yeah, thank you. Thanks, Weaves. Weaves is spreading the gospel. Appreciate you, Weaves. And welcome in, Nastodon. You've come to a very chill and welcoming place. At least I think so. At least I think so. Okay. So, for the first sort of doodle, just to kick us off, I just need a... Yo, what's up, Sophie? Welcome in. Chloe says, no, I'm really in South Korea because my brother's getting married. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. Congratulations, Chloe. You've got an amazing weekend ahead of you. What's the weather like there? For the first suggestion... Oh, well... Actually, Madison just beat me to it. I was going to say, I just need something that's not a combo, that's not a mix-up, that's not a this, but as this, or this as this. For the first one, I just want a very straightforward doodle. And Madison somehow read my mind and has provided that for $1.99. I want my debut as Aizawa's knife. And Madison, you are going to get that. You're going to be our very first doodle tonight. Lexi says, you mentioned the band Silverchair a couple days ago. My husband got me into Silverchair. Oh, man, I love Silverchair. And it was funny, too, because I was singing the song that night, on stream. And then the next day I popped in the truck, turned on the radio, and it was like the second song that came on. Isn't it funny how the universe will just do that sometimes? Madison's debut as Aizawa's knife. All right. Now remember, this is canonical. So you may have objections to it, you may have opinions about it, but just know this is it. This is the truth. All right, I have to think about this. Madison as Aizawa's knife. I'm trying to kind of remember what his knife looks like, too. I'm going to try to make these, pretty quick, because, of course, I'm the canonical original artist of these things, and so I don't really have to spend a lot of time, thinking about it, because I originated these. Which means I don't really, I don't have to spend a lot of time on it, because I know it all by heart. And I'm drawing this with a marker also because, well, again, I'm not going to, there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. It's all correct, and it's all canonically correct. So I wouldn't ever need to erase anything because flawlessly canonically correct. Okay, nailed it. Nailed it on the first try. Check. I feel like this is a different album. Are we still on the same album? Yeah, we're done. So that was great. That was a great album. Let me see what else we've got here. It's New Music Friday here on Spotify. So I like to just take a spin through things and see what we got. And just get copyright strikes left and right. I'm gonna play this. This is an old, very old album, but this is by a band that was recommended to me by my con agent. One of the people that works for my con agency, and she recommended this to me, and I've been listening to it. They're really good. It's a very kind of unknown, a little more unknown, obscure band called Deer in the Headlights. And this album came out in 2007, but it's good. All right, Madison, congratulations. Yo, what's up, Perka Birdie? Hootie hoot to you. Welcome in. Oh. Amity Ann's here. What's up? Coming to you live from a comfy futon in my dad's room. It's been my new hangout spot for around a week now. Excellent. That sounds like a lovely way to spend a Friday evening. Shanor says, how about a Litwick to start off your Pokemon art? Ooh. You know what? I've never heard of that. And also, I canonically created it. What a strange dichotomy that is, isn't it? All right, Shanori, you're next. A Litwick. Pergabirdie or Faye, can you start taking down the suggestions somewhere? Because I didn't realize people were going to pay for these, and yet at the same time, perhaps should have guessed that. Because my patrons are just very giving people. And DJ, I did not earn your penny yet, but I'm going to try to. If we can just keep track of this somehow. Meanwhile, Madison as Aizawa's knife. Drink it in. This is canonically the truth of Aizawa's knife right here. It was Madison all along. Canonically, it was always Madison. I don't make the rules. You don't have to post them anywhere as long as somebody's writing them down. When I get done with the next one, I can be like, all right, what's the next one? And then you can just tell me. That'd be amazing. Madison, are you happy? You did not include you ignoring me. Thank you, DJ. I agree. It does belong. I'm not sure what a museum of natural art is, but once we invent that, once we make that a reality, it is exactly where it belongs. 100%. Okay, so next up, it's Shinori. And the canonically accurate... Oh, I'm realizing this is bleeding through my drawing paper just a little bit. Hey, I'm going to step away just so I can put something behind the sheet so it doesn't muck up the sheet behind it. Real quick, I'm going to fill my tankard. And I want to give a big round of applause. Drop all your remotes for Madison for being such a good sport and going first. Madison...
You did it. Congratulations. It takes guts to go first. You have to be brave. You have to step up to the plate. You have to risk judgment. You have to risk your feelings. And Madison was brave. You did it, Madison.
1 second. Enjoy Deer and the Headlights and the copyright strike. Myself properly. Okay. Got something now. Ooh. Got something now that I can put underneath the sheet so we do not muck it up. I do not want to muck it up. Alexis Spark, welcome in. I can't remember if I said hi, but welcome. Did Gerald keep you company for a moment? I hope he did. He loves the time he gets to spend with you guys. I know that. Okay, a lit wick. Here we go. Oh, Ruben, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I really enjoyed meeting you in person, too. It was a lovely time. That was Pasadena, right? Anime Pasadena, I think. That was a good time. It was great to meet you, dude. Yo, what is up, Mira? Welcome in. We are doodling. I've been tasked with doodling a lit wick by the greatness that is Shinori. Of course, I originated the design for the lit wick, so all I'm going to do is show you the original intent that I had. Now, of course, other artists may have come along and corrupted my vision. That's possible. But it doesn't mean that I am any less the original creator. So, always bear that in mind. You know, I can't speak to what these studios do after my contract's up and I've created the Pokemon for them. Okay. Nailed it. No surprise there. Nailed it first try. Canonical Litwick, no problem. And Alyssa says you should draw a loving, abusive dad, Chris. Got the milk and the cigs yet? I think I'm still at the store. There's just a long line. There's just a really long line at the store. That's all, Alyssa. Don't worry. Madison says, wait, Chris, whose face is on the knife? Yours! Yours! Are you kidding? Let me show you again. I drew a perfect portrait of your face. I can't believe you don't understand? A perfect portrait of your face, Madison. That's you. To a T. But on a knife. Obviously. I'm now being accused of cyberbullying, and I have a feeling someone is going to tell the teacher soon. But I've got some bad news for you. I'm the teacher. So you're going to have to go to the principal. All right, Shinornor. Are you ready? Here we go. Congratulations, everybody. It's a Litwick. Canonically accurate, 100% real. I designed the first drawing of the Litwick in 1988, actually. I was working for Nintendo of America, and as in a contract capacity. You know, I never know, where my work's gonna go. Nintendo hired me in 1988 to design a Litwick, and they didn't give me a lot to go on, but I used my artistic instincts and what I gave them, of course, nothing short of a masterpiece. Shinori's like slander. Licorice slander. Absolute licorice slander. Jadzia says, my dad works for Nintendo. Is that real? What does he do for Nintendo? That's so cool. Shinori. I hate licorice, Shinori. It's disgusting. All right. Drawing 2 in the books. On to drawing 3. Okay, who's number 3? Birdie says, Retro DJ, first thing that comes to mind. Okay. But here's Retro in the chat. My turn. What is the first image that pops in your head when you hear Retro DJ? Don't think, just do. Well, fortunately, I don't have to think, because I actually came up with this name, canonically. You may think that you did, but actually I did. And then I subconsciously embedded this into your brain, and I always knew exactly what it looked like. I have always known because I created it. Canonically. How many times can I say canonically tonight? This is just, we should keep a count on how many times I say canonically. All right. Retro DJ. Here we go. All right. Retro DJ. Yeah, this idea just flew right into my head, so I just ran with it. Here we go. This is the first thing I thought of. Retro DJ. It's a cave woman DJ. Obviously. It's a pretty good hair day. This cave woman has had a pretty good hair day, actually, for a cave woman, I think. Right? That's it. That's what you meant. That was subconsciously put into your brain many years ago, implanted. Shaylee, have a great night. Enjoy your party. Okay, Purgabirdie. Purgabirdie has our next one. My phone crashed out. One more time, please? Okay, yeah, hold on. One more time. For the greatness of Retro DJ. Pretty good hair day for a cave woman. We have fun. We have fun. We have fun here. It is fun. We are having fun. This is fun. Welcome to YouTube. It is time for doodles. We are making doodles tonight. These are my doodles I am making for you. You are deciding the doodle. I am drawing the doodle. All right. Faye says, Meow the cat. I'm so glad you like it, Retro DJ. Meow the cat says, first image that pops in your head. The first image that pops in my head. Okay. Canonically, the image that just popped into my head was the first image that popped into my head. So, canonically, this is accurate for Meow the cat. There we go. Canonically accurate. The first thought that popped into my... Oh, I forgot one thing. There we go. Canonically accurate, the first thing that popped into my head. For the greatness of Meow the cat, who was so kind, along with many others, to gift me my very first plush wombat, Crispy Wombat himself. One of the best additions to my studio for his floofiness and cuddleability. Meow the cat, this is for you. Meow. Meow. The cat. What a jaunty fellow. Absolute fancy paws himself. Out for a night on the town. Perhaps taking in the cinema. Meow, should we away to the cinema tonight? Oh, I don't think so. Perhaps the theater. I wonder what they're playing. I have no idea. But Meow, didn't we go to the theater last week? Oh, true, true. Perhaps the cinema after all. Meow the cat. A very fancy lad. Yes, pancakes, steampunk vibes, absolutely. A distinguished gentleman. Yes, a very distinguished gentleman. You're welcome, Maria the cat. I hope you love it. I hope you enjoy it. Madison with $1.99. I am still trying to earn your penny, Madison. For Bella, can you draw her as the same as DJ? Wait, as DJ Prom? What does that mean? As DJ Prom? Is that a typo? As DJ Prom. As DJ at Prom? Oh, Nicole, no. People just started donating. There's not really a cost, but people are chunking out some bucks. I guess I don't have any rules. I didn't have any rules. Hey, Gianza, welcome. But I guess any donation of any amount. If you want to donate a penny, we're missing a lot of pennies. I'm working for pennies tonight. We're missing a lot of pennies. So if you want to donate a penny, I'll do a drawing. Oh, prompt. I get it. For Bella, can you draw her as the same as DJ's prompt? Yes. Okay. So Bella I would be drawing the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Bella Loves Music, right? Do I understand that correctly? I think I know what I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, I'm gonna switch up the tunes. There's a new Rival Consoles album that just came out, and I love me some Rival Consoles. Let's give Rival Consoles some love. Rival Consoles I've enjoyed for a long, long time. And this new album is so nice. It's called Catherine. Ready for a totally different vibe? All right. We have, next up, Faye says it's Hadouken's turn. First image that pops in your head for Hadouken. Here we go. My marker's dying a little bit. I'll have to go reload. Reload. I'll have to go reload here in a moment. But we'll just go ahead and kill it completely for Hadouken. Hadouken. First, we'll kill it for Hadouken. DJ just said, that's my new PFP. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, DJ. If you don't give me, what does it say? If you don't give me my artwork with my letter. Oh, that's a good point. I should give you guys your artwork with your Regent letter this month. That's a great idea. You guys have great ideas. Okay, Hadouken, you ready? I would color this more if I had more colors, but I've just got my marker, so. Get ready. All right, here we go. Hadouken, this one's for you. Hadouken! I was going for the blast being so big that it's like peeling all the skin off of his face. It's a very insane Ryu that I have In Texas, we call him Ryu. I grew up playing Street Fighter 2 at Pantino's Pizza. I'd ride my bike down there, me and my friends. And I always like to play as Ken, but my buddy liked to play as Ryu. Bro is like pooping out the biggest Hadouken of his life right here. This is a life-changing Hadouken. There's no coming back from this Hadouken is what I'm saying. But that is canonically the first thing I thought of. And it is terrifying. Some wicked toenails. He does, yes, he does have some wicked toenails. All right. Who's next? Oh, I got to get another marker. Hang on. My blue's kind of dying. I killed my blue. Hang out with Gerald III for a moment. Break it up in here. Break it up in here, you guys. I got 3 of them. I don't know which of these are going to work well, so let me do a quick little test. And we're going to traipse quickly along to... Ooh, that's a good one. Use this black. We're going to traipse quickly along to... our next doodle. Welcome in anybody who's new, and hello again to everyone who's already here. What do we have next? Moderators. Gerald was mean? That has never happened before. You must have done something to offend him. Yeah, no Gerald slander. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that Gerald would ever be mean. Perhaps he got his feelings hurt. That's possible. He has been known to be a little sensitive sometimes. Hello again, Jadzia. Simon donated to bully you? Let's see, did he do 99 cents again? Let me scroll up. Simon did $1.99. Thank you, Simon. Calling out Maddie, though, that was Dragon Ball? Calling out that Maddie, though, that was Dragon Ball. That was Dragon Ball? Dawn is next, and Dawn canonically. So just the name Dawn? Dawn, do I have you right? Canonically what Dawn looks like? Okay. I'm on it. Super duper on it. Whatever I want. Okay, I'm doing canonically Dawn. All right, Dawn, get ready. Prepare yourself for the most canonically Dawn picture you've ever seen. Dawn. 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 Ah, my eyes. Ah, ah. Dawn. There you go, Dawn. Congratulations. All right. Oh, my pen's messing up. Hang on. My pen's being a butt. Dawn. Yeah, you got to get the uvula in there. It's important. It's real important. And yes, we know the voice of these characters now too. That's correct, Madison. Canonically, the canonical voices of these characters. Very important. The canonical official voices. Perk already says next up is Lexi. Kirby, the pink guy, not her daughter. Okay. Kirby. That's a lot of freedom. That's just Kirby. That's just literally I can do anything with that. All right. So let's see. Trying to remember what Kirby looks like. You'd think it'd be real simple, but it's deceptively simple. There we go. A lot of people wonder, you know, how's it all gonna end? Will the universe collapse? Into a black hole? Will the heat simply go out and we'll experience the end of all things through the heat death of the universe? Will we die in freezing cold? Will it all be terminated by a sun going supernova? They're all wrong. The truth is, it all comes to an end through the Kirby apocalypse. The king of the Kirbys returns and swallows the whole world in one gulp. While his angels look on in rapture, one of them's pretty confused. And in the background, always watching, of course, is Dawn. That it looks like it's misspelled, but you get the idea. Kirby Apocalypse. And I did leave out a chancla, didn't I? Hold on. Let me make this better. The Earth's only hope, their only defense. They attempt to ward off King Kirby, King of the Kirbys. By flinging their one last resort, a continent-sized chancla. But they miss. King Kirby is too fast, too wily, and he swallows the earth whole. That's a happy story, isn't it? That's a happy Friday night tale. The Kirby apocalypse has taken my throat. It's taken my voice. My very soul. Araya, thank you. $5.01. I have earned your penny. I am proud to take your penny. I shall take it, and I shall use it well. This is my pledge to you. Your penny will be used for justice. Mods, who do we have next? DJ Dr. Pepper, but not the can of pop. Oh, this is for Alyssa. Oh boy. Alyssa, Dr. Pepper. Okay, I've got it. Excuse me. Why am I coughing so much? I don't know. Something about Kirby devouring the planet just really got me in the glottis. You may not know what a glottis is, but I can promise you Dr. Pepper knows. I gotta switch up the vibe. All right, Alyssa. Toffee trees, you're new here? Welcome. We're doodling things. Kirby destroying the world. This most recent one was suggested by Alyssa, one of my restful regions over on Patreon. Feel free to join us there if you'd like. It's the coolest place on the internet. I don't think I'm exaggerating. This suggestion was Dr. Pepper, but not the soda, not the sody pop. And so this is really for, yo, what's up, Ark? Welcome in. If anybody can name this song, you get bonus points. You don't have to know the name of the song. If you can tell me what this song is from, bonus points for anybody who can tell me what this song is from once it gets cranking. You can actually hear it. Somebody's gonna know. Bonus points for whoever knows. All right, Alyssa, this is ripped from the headlines of your current situation. Ripped from the headlines of your current situation. Dr. Pepper's got some advice for you.
Hey there, Alyssa. It's me, Dr. Pepper. Say, thanks for coming by the hospital yesterday. It was great to check in with you. But I've got a little piece of advice. I want you to know that Dr. Pepper says, no more car wrecks.
I love how short his arm is. How would he ever do anything with that arm? All he could do is just sort of waggle it around. Also, he has no legs. Dr. Pepper just stays in one spot in the room. Somebody has to set him there. They put the sunglasses on him, and that's it. He just cooks. He just cooks. Let him cook. Let Dr. Pepper cook.
Because Dr. Pepper says, no more car wrecks, Alyssa.
Elden Ring, good guess, Jadzia, but incorrect. Faye says it sounds familiar. The Nutcracker? No, 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 no. The chili from Uncle Grandpa. Yeah, I guess it is, kinda. Why didn't Retro DJ get a voice? That's a good question. I should have given Retro DJ a voice. This is, it's growing. It's evolving as we go. Here we go. Let me go back.
Unga bunga, me DJ. Unga bunga, me DJ. Me play house music. Unga bunga.
I nailed it, right? Listen, I'm a professional. If you try this at home, just understand your results may vary. I'm a professional. I'm canonically a professional. Yes, Alyssa, please do promise. No more car wrecks, okay? That was the craziest one-on-one I've ever had with a person in an emergency room yesterday. So, yes, be safe. Be very, very safe. It is a video game, Faye. Burger Birdie says, I don't know what would be weirder, long or short arms. I think the long arms might be weirder because it is an anthropomorphic pepper, so that'd be a little weird too. B, nice one. This is Outer Worlds, the theme song, and it's so good. This theme, the first time I turned this game on, I literally just sat on the couch and just listened to this theme go through like 4 times. At least 4 times. And I was just literally just at the title screen. I was just watching the title screen like 4 times in a row because this song just builds and builds and builds. Just keeps on going. You're like, it can't build any further. It can't possibly build any further. How could it build any further from here? It's everything great about the Jurassic Park theme is what it is. So good. DJ's husband is here, absolutely throwing her directly under the primitive caveman bus. And for $4.99, letting us all know here in the chat, that's exactly what she sounds like in real life. I would know I married her. Wow. Wow. That's another level of shade. That's a roast beyond all roasts. Ark, have a good night. Thanks for popping. Okay, next up. Madison is like, I love the people donating for other people. That's really cool. Madison says, for Bella, can you draw her as the same as DJ's prompt? What you think of when you hear Bella? Yes, I can. Bella loves music, but I gotta switch up the vibe again because let's go to I just got cast. Hold up. I just got cast. And this was something I auditioned for. All right. All right. I did it. I did it, guys. I did it.
The grid.
Oh, that is what I need. That is what I need right now. This whole live is going to be nothing but copyright strikes, and I don't care. If you haven't watched this movie, do it as soon as possible. Let's see, Bella. Your full name, Bella, your full name is Bella Loves Music, right? Yeah, Bella Loves Music. Okay. Cool. Yo, Kimmy with the... Hold on, I gotta get the guns up for this. Kimmy with a midstream announcement. A midstream announcement, folks.
Sleep Summoner has crossed 10,000 watch hours.
And then my sound effect is just a toy gun clicking. Let's go! 10,000 watch hours. Your did it. Your did it! No, your did it. And we're did it. And I did it. And your did it. And we're all did it.
Together.
Madison goes, I demand my knife voice or you're going to keep coughing. I'm so tempted to ignore you here, Madison, just because I know that's what you really want. What you really want is for me to ignore you some more. Hold on. You want your knife voice? Chris, why are you ignoring me? I'm canonically Aizawa's knife. Why are you ignoring me?
The grid.
A digital frontier.
A digital frontier. clusters of information.
Why are you ignoring me? Why are you singing along to the song? I'm Aizawa. I'm canonically Aizawa's knife. Chris.
Were the circuits like freeways? I kept dreaming of a world I thought I'd never see.
And then, one day, I got in.
Wombatulations to us all. Great wombatulations to us all. 10,000 watch hours, and we're so close to 2,000 subs, guys. It's going to happen. And when it does, I hope I have something a little more celebratory than clicking a toy gun. All right, all right. It is Bella's turn. Bella loves music. Let's see. I've got it. Anybody know what this is from? Bella goes, Tron? Kimmy also lets us know.
Only 13 subs left to hit 2,000.
We're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get there fast, I hope. Tron Legacy. A really, really super fun, cool, well-designed movie. Top to bottom, quite frankly. Great music. Good acting. Jeff Bridges. What else do you have to say besides Jeff Bridges, am I right? It's so epic. The musical stylings of Daft Punk. Lexi says for $4.99, I'm gonna earn your penny. I'm gonna earn your penny, Lexi. Just stick with me. Me canonically. Don't forget the chancla and an Uno card. Bella loves music. Yes, you do.
Dong.
I love music. I kind of didn't mean for you to come out like Grimace, but you did. you kind of did. You kind of came out a little bit like Grimace the Bell here, Bella. And you're so happy, though. And you love music. You love it. And you even go dong. That's how much you love it. I started drawing it. I was like, this bell shape is even the shape of Grimace, you know? So then I was like, well, let me put lips on it, or let me try to, no, it just looks like the bell Grimace. What's the dangly thing on the bell? It's the rope. It's over here. It's the little rope, that the bell's attached to. It's a bell on a rope. Shouting that it loves music and going dong. All right, I'm switching up my colors now. Now we need a totally different vibe. Let's go for... Here we go. Couldn't be more different. Sing it if you know it. Has ridden the Tron ride more than 40 times? That's intense. Call me maybe. Call me maybe. My friends call me Chris, but you call me maybe. What's next? Meow the Cat, for Miss November's request, Nicole said to follow your heart. Nicole knows me well. Nicole knows me well. This song has inspired me. had to go quick on this one. This song inspired me. Y'all don't know it, but I'm a huge, huge Carly Rae Jepsen fan. In fact, I drew her official portrait. She hired me a number of years ago, and she hired me a number of years ago to draw her official portrait, and you know, my price was high, but she paid it, and this is a perfect reproduction of Carly Rae Jepsen's official portrait that she commissioned. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. As soon as I drew the eyes, I couldn't stop laughing. It looks like and the one just enormously out of proportion leg. Nicole, that's for you. That was what was in my heart, was to share with you my beautiful portrait of Carly Rae Jepsen. That is, you know, I feel I've captured something. Certainly. I've certainly captured something here. Faye says, are those lips or a mustache? You know, art is subjective, and it's kind of up to the viewer at a certain point. You know, it's up to the audience. It's up to the viewer to experience. Let's see. Let's go in a totally different direction again. This is fitting right now. What's next on our draw-a-thon this Friday night? This is not very restful. The vibes are not very restful, but I'm enjoying it. Shinori is unsubscribing. Aizawa as Batman for Jinx. Here we go. Out of me. Please tell me why. And my clothes on. Can't Boo. Totally different direction.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh, tiptoe from the garden, by the garden, of a willow tree, and tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Totally different direction.
My dear friend.
We get some rules to follow that in this, these and those. No one knows. We get these pills to swallow. How they stick in your throat. Tastes like gold. Oh, what you do to me, no one knows. And I realize you're
Okay. This one is Aizawa as Batman.
Go beyond. Plus family trauma.
Get it?
Go beyond.
And the sun.
Go beyond plus family trauma.
Who's next? Try to get through as many of these. Let's, what?